To all the females doing that little 21 with no kids trend, do y'all think y'all better than us because y'all don't got no kids?
The 21 with no kids trend has had bitter baby mamas hating in peak form.
Why are some mothers, angry about this 21 with no kids trend? Hey, all, welcome to Sessa's Spill. My name is Sessa, and today we're speaking about this trend that is ongoing right now where women are coming out to say their age, 41 with no kids, 30 with no kids, and it has just sparked some sort of outrage from some mothers, and some other people are just like, oh, so y'all are so proud that y'all don't have kids or what. I mean, it's no big deal if they don't want to have kids, it's their choice. But I mean, who are you to come shame them, asking them, oh, so who's going to look after you in your old age? Who's going to care for you? I mean, the reason why y'all are having kids, is it because you want someone to care for you when you're old? Then you need to get your priorities straight. Anyway, guys, let's just dive right into it and listen to what people have to say concerning all of this. And I'll see you guys right at the end.
God will always tell you when you need to sit the F down and shut the F up. Excuse my hair, I just woke up. So a few days ago, I had a video go viral about the kids versus no kids topic, the whole trend that's going around. I made a think piece on it. It blew up. Didn't expect it to. Cool. Most of the comments were, no, I'm lying. I'm not even about to sit up here and lie to y'all. A lot of the comments were very insane. There are people coming in my comments talking about, well, I wouldn't have kids either if I've had 1,000 abortions. There are people in my comments talking about, so you're just mad you can't have kids? There are people saying, oh, so you're infertile. Somebody even told me that I was going to hell. There was even a crazy comment that a man had said that my you-know-what is dry. And I'm not wanted by a man. Me being me, I'm a Pisces, okay? And if you know anything about Pisces, we're emotional creatures. But people always take our kindness for weakness. Like emotional meaning any emotion we feel, we're going to feel it to the max and we're not going to give up. So me being me, I start replying to the comments. Because who are you talking to under my video on my page? At my grown age. I wasn't even saying nothing crazy in the comments. I wasn't cussing, calling nobody no names for real, nothing. I might have called somebody a few names. But my thing is, this whole kid debate, not kid debate, even TikTok is catering to y'all. Because I find it insane that you can go in a person's comments and call them a HOE, saying they going to HELL, saying they didn't have 1,000 abortions, and not get reported. But the second, y'all, when I say the second I reply back to the comments, TikTok is violating my comments. I just got my first strike. I have never had a strike on this app ever. And it's so crazy because there's so many women, especially in my comments, talking about, I've never seen women with kids on here bashing the childless. It's only y'all bashing the mothers. Babe, have you not been on TikTok for the past week, 2 weeks and a half? Have you not seen some of the comments under not only my video, but everybody's video that's making the 21 with no kids trend? Clock it. But I'm going to sit down and shut up and try not to reply to no more comments because I'm not trying to get my page suspended. And that's why I don't have no kids. So I'm sitting here with my little silly self trying to freaking understand, how are my comments getting reported and immediately taken down, y'all? I mean, I could post it 5 seconds later, take it down, community guidelines violation. Like, so they not violating? Just proves how society views women with no kids. I also had another person come on here and say, that's fine, but you don't need to bash kids. Nothing, y'all can go watch my video. I'll tag it. Nothing in my video bashed kids. Why are y'all allowed to make think pieces on us and we can't do the same? Why are y'all allowed to come on this app and any social media platform and broadcast y'all kids from the moment y'all have them to the moment they graduate in high school? But we can't come out here and broadcast our child-free single lives. It's insanity. But I digress. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to let y'all have this one because I'm not trying to get my page banned over this silliness. But one more thing. 25 with no kids. I'm really raining it. Okay.
And to all y'all that's mad about that 21 and no kids trend, why do y'all have y'all panties in a bunch? Mind you, all the girls did was get on here and dance. Y'all act like the girls got on here and start talking about y'all kids. Y'all be getting on here every day talking about y'all kids, showing off y'all kids. So mind you, that's a good thing. I don't mind seeing the kids, but as soon as somebody get on here and talking about they ain't got no kids, y'all would have tussle in the comments. Mind you, all the girls did was get on here and dance. They in the comments talking about something, y'all making it seem like having kids are a bad thing. Ain't nothing wrong with having kids. Nothing wrong with having kids. Ain't nobody said anything was wrong with having kids. Nobody said having kids was a bad thing. So y'all are projecting in people's comments. Like, do y'all even like... Okay, I'm gonna not ask that question. But anyways, y'all see people are childless and proud of the fact that they ain't got no kids, and y'all took that like it was a personal attack to every woman in America. Listen, we don't mind y'all having y'all kids. Y'all can show up y'all kids every day. We don't give a damn. But when we say we don't have no kids, leave us alone. Listen, I'm 29, I ain't got no kids, and y'all ain't finna tussle with me in my comments, cause I tussle back.
As a 21-year-old with a 9-month-old baby, that 21 no kids trend, I love that trend. Like, I love that for y'all. And having a baby is a lot, but babies are a blessing. I do not regret my baby. I don't know why everybody is so mad. I just be sitting there liking it. Sometimes I comment like, hey girl, shit, one girl said she was 30. I said 30. Hey, like, kids are a lot and everybody's not ready for kids. So that's good. I don't see why everybody is mad, but don't make it seem like everybody that got kids is miserable, because baby, me and my baby be happy as fuck. Like, I don't know how to really explain it, but everybody that got kids is not miserable, baby. It's only a few. It's a selective few, and I'm not part of them, baby. Y'all know I be turned up with my baby. I don't give a fuck. She attached to my hip, and that's by choice. But yeah, it's nothing bad with not having kids. It's nothing bad with having kids. Just do right by your kids, and that's all that really matters. If your kid is taken care of, then you shouldn't give a fuck about how nobody else feel about you having kids. Simple.
Y'all are embarrassing in these women doing that 21 with no kids challenge and the comments being bitter. I thought that's what we wanted. For women to live their life and not have kids at a young age. I thought we wanted these women to get married before having kids. Look, I am 32 and divorced now. But I was 23 married and no kids. And baby, it is a flex. Let them have it. Like, why y'all being mad about it because it didn't work out for you? That's okay. This is what I talk about when I talk about that comparative spirit that everybody have, to look at the next person doing better than them or having a better outcome than them and getting jealous instead of inspired. Getting jealous instead of congratulating. There's no reason y'all should be mad. I'm liking every last one. Every last one. Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. In no way, shape, or form are they trying to belittle you because you have kids. I don't even know how y'all getting that out of the trend. Let them flex. The trend is not for you, and it's okay. Just, if you don't like it, just keep it pushing. But I'm like it every time, like I said. I love that for them.
The women with kids are mad. Not all the women, but the women who regret their kids and their decision, they're mad. They mad at the childless women who are participating in the Jacquees challenge where they bragging about having no kids. Why exactly, if you proud and happy to have your kids, would you be upset because women are bragging about not having kids? That doesn't make sense. But I'm going to ask you this. Why is it that as soon as you hear that a woman ain't got no kids, you jump immediately to she got some type of health condition where she can't have kids, or that she had a bunch of abortions? Why can't it just be she protects her body better than you did? I know that's scary. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, that you was just out here letting dudes just dump off in you, right? You just be letting them do whatever they want to. But then there's women who won't. There's women who won't. I know, Pookeisha. There's girls who won't sleep around with a bunch of different men. And then there's girls who use protection. They get on birth control. They do whatever they have to do to make sure Pookie don't get them pregnant. You, on the other hand, played stupid games and won stupid prizes, right? But now you're mad. Whose fault is that? That you trusted your body and put it in the hands of some loser man, and now you stuck with a baby that you don't want? That sounds like a personal problem. But you got to stop jumping into saying that everybody going and getting all these abortions, or that they don't have the physical ability to have kids. You know how disrespectful that is to women who really can't have kids? It's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful, right? And it's just so sad that y'all are grown women who can't even control your own body. And it's funny because 1 minute it's your body, your choice. And then when you don't want to take responsibility for laying up with losers and getting pregnant, then all of a sudden he trapped you and you had no control over what was going on. And, you know, you go into child mode where you just this helpless little child and somebody took advantage of you and you had no say-so in the process. Right? Because you couldn't have been on no birth control or anything. And you can save the I was on birth control, condom busted. That ain't usually what happened with y'all. Stop it. Right? Stop it. Stop the games. But again, stop jumping left field just because you hear a woman ain't got no kids, all right? And if you love your kids so much, love your kids and stop being mad because women bragging about not having kids. Because guess what? One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to brag about not having no kids because I don't want them. And I'm going to brag about it. And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
This whole trend of women bragging about not having kids, as a 30-year-old mother of 3, that is absolutely pathetic. Y'all need to be screaming that shit from the fucking rooftops, okay? But on a serious note, not having kids in this day and age, that is a fucking flex. So pop off, queen. Tell the world about it. Do not be ashamed or anything. Like, at any age, 21, 23, 32, 45, 65, it don't matter. Like, don't get me wrong, I love being a mother, but I try to tell every young woman, don't have kids. But you know what? It's not that you shouldn't have kids. Wait until your frontal lobe is fully formed before you decide to settle down with that man and then have his kids. See, I unfortunately was very young, dumb, and knocked up by the ripe old age of 21. So my entire 20s was spent having babies and taking care of them. Now that I'm 30, bitch, I am living for me unapologetically, and I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say about that. So if you don't have any kids, pop off, queen. But for all of the mothers out there who are pretty bummed out about this trend, because I get it, it's not like we can just take them back to the store, right? If you have kids and you're doing your job as a mother, pop off, sis. If you're a single mom and you're doing that shit, hell fucking yeah. But if you're a mom and you got yourself together and you're taking care of you and you are looking good doing it, yes, queen. Yes. To all the women, we need to love each other no matter what we're doing and how we're doing it. Girlhood, we need it. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Now let's take a moment and bow our heads to our national anthem.
I'm 5 foot, but my throat 6'6". I'm a ratchet bitch, suck a mean dick. You mad cause your pussy ain't fat like this, and your man and my pussy like chicken nuggets.
Why are some parents upset at people celebrating that they don't have kids? I really want to know. Somehow, you know, it's very telling. It's very, very telling. Because for me, as a parent that has one child, I would rather someone take care of their mental health, take care of themselves. And if they know they can't take care of no pitney, them no strive, have no pitney, I let them do that and just live them life. Like, I'm here supporting these people not having kids, because kids expensive. And I think the reason why you guys are so miserable in the comments is because you guys do not like the life that you are living as a parent. I think that is what it comes down to. And when you guys see other people living their life without any kids, you guys just try to find something negative to say when you're really deflecting. That's truly what I feel. Like, why would you be upset about somebody celebrating that they do not have kids? Me wouldn't want nobody who don't want a pitney bring a child into this world, because you know what? They might not be treated the best. Sometimes people change, but people choose how they want to live their life. And I'm here to support it. I'm here to support the childless adults out there who are living the life. I would make sure that all right. Some people I still live through them trauma as a child and scared to go have kids because they don't want to treat the kids the same way. Some people just want to enjoy themselves, and that is okay. But if you're miserable your life being a parent, that's nobody's fault but yours.
Have y'all seen that trend where they're like 31 with no kids, 38 with no kids, and the comment sections have so many bitter moms and dads in there, and I'm just shook. You see the comments like, oh yeah, but it's too late to have kids now, or like you're infertile, or you had too much abortions, and I'm just shocked at how bitter they are. Because why are you guys mad that somebody don't have kids and they're happy with it? Y'all do know that people don't have to have kids, right? Like, y'all know that some people are genuinely content with not having children. just because you have children doesn't mean you gotta push that on other people. Like, the comment sections are crazy. Like, it's kind of weird because it's not like they're saying, oh, people with kids are this and that. No, they're just posting videos of them genuinely happy, enjoying life with no kids. Like, I was reading the comments and I'm like, there's no way. Like, why y'all so bitter? Why y'all so mad at somebody posting about them not having kids and being happy with it and traveling the world? Like, it's okay, you got kids, but it's also okay that they don't have kids and they're okay with it. Come on, y'all.
That 21 with no kids trend got hoes mad. Like, literally, every fucking video I see, I go into the comments and see a bitch talking about how y'all love putting down females that got kids. First of all, ho, nobody is putting down you but you. Literally, nobody is thinking about you when they doing that fucking trend. Nobody. So, as a person with kids, why in the fuck is you in the fucking comments fussing with somebody that don't got kids because they saying that they don't got kids? Bitch, I just fucking made a video about this shit like a week ago. Literally, like, this shit is just weird. And then they quit to say, oh, y'all can never make me hate my kids. I love my kids. Bitch, I would hope so. Like, congratulations. Like, bitch, I hope you do. I hope you love your fucking kids, bitch. Like, what the fuck is the point of saying that? Bitch, like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Love your kids. Like, nobody is trying to make you hate your kids, bitch. That's just stemming from deep down inside that you really do fucking hate your kids, bitch, and you probably hate yourself. Literally, because you commented on a fucking stranger's post that didn't at you, bitch. Like, it's like a hit dog has hollered, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, Jacquees been made that fucking song long ago. Bitch, y'all should have been on him when he said he was 21 with no kids, bitch. Don't bring that shit and negative shit in the fucking comments of the video, bitch. We trying to see the comments and we trying to congratulate hoes for being 21 with no kids, bitch. You're not the targeted audience. Like,
I had just said, if you actually liked being a mom, if you actually liked your children, you would not feel any type of way about child-free women bragging. And here y'all miserable ass bitches go. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So I seen the 31 with no kids video. I said, cool, that's great, love that for you. I was once that way also, right? And then like 2 days later, I'm scrolling, I see the comment. The girl's dancing. I don't know who it is. I see the comment saying, I'm 44 or whatever with 2 kids, I look better than you. And I'm like, god damn. Well, let me go back and see what crazy shit the poster said. And it was the 31 with no kids. And I said, what the fuck warranted that type of comment? And then I went to the comments. The top one was her saying she was 44 with 2 kids and looked better than her, which, why is that relevant? And then there was another one saying, you don't have no kids because you probably can't have kids. What the fuck? And then the third one, motherfucker, the third one was basically saying, how many abortions have you had? Oh my god. Oh my god. All the young lady said was, I'm 31 with no kids. That is absolutely a flex to somebody who doesn't want kids. When I was child free, even when I did want kids, I would flex about not having kids because that is a flex to some people. But for this young lady to simply say, I'm 31 with no kids, that's great for me. For you to come out the side of your neck, randomly say, I'm 44 with 2 kids and look better than you. Oh my god. And then I read through that comment thread and somebody was like, I did the math. You had your first kid at 19. Of course you're miserable. Of course you're miserable, bitch. You had your first kid at 19, which means you was out here fucking as a teenager, which is not a good idea. You had your first child at 19. This is why people don't want to have kids. She just kicked me in my fucking chest. And then you missed your early 20s. Of course you're miserable, bitch. You didn't enjoy your life. You didn't enjoy your life. You're talking about how many abortions have you had? Oh my god. Now, that comment would have ate if she was talking shit about women with kids. But all she said was 31 with no kids. That is not her talking shit about people with kids. That's not even her talking shit about women. That's just her bragging about the fact that she is 31 years old and doesn't have kids. And that's good. Especially in the black community, that's good. At 28, out of my whole entire family, I was the oldest person. Like, I waited the longest to have kids at 28. Being 31 with no kids as a black woman is
absolutely a fucking flex if you do not want to have children. Y'all bitches is not beating the allegations of you wanted the man and not the kid, because if you actually wanted your children, you would not feel any type of way about child-free women bragging. Let them women brag. You only should have those type of comments when they are talking shit about you, but that lady was not talking shit about us. God.
Why do y'all hate women that don't want kids? Give me a serious answer that makes sense. What is it about a woman saying, I want a stress-free life, I want a life that is all about me, that pisses y'all off so much? Why does it piss y'all off so much? It's not your body, it's not your life, it's not your choice. It doesn't harm or help you in any way. It literally doesn't affect you. Why do y'all care so much? Why do y'all hate women that don't want kids? And please, give me an answer that doesn't make you sound stupid. Oh, because those women are just selfish. And her being selfish doesn't harm you in any way. Again, it doesn't affect you. Why do you care? Give me an answer that makes sense.
I saw some footage of the 21 with no kids Jacquees challenge. But what got me the most was these negative comments that these women are making. And I hate to say this, I even heard somebody say you 21 with no kids, or 24, whatever have you a certain age with no kids, but what have you accomplished? Here I go, I'm gonna tell you what they accomplished. Everything. I was 16 when I had my first son. My son is now 33, he'll be 34 this year, and he has no kids. I think that is a big accomplishment in the times that we live in today, when you are a certain age, 21, 25, 30, and with no kids. I think that's a big accomplishment in itself. Let me tell you why. Because the only thing you have to be concerned about is you in your life. When you get kids, it's not about you anymore. It's about your kids and all the decisions that you make surround your kids. So big ups to all the women that are 21, 16, 15, 35, 48, 50 with no kids. Because guess what? You beat the odds. Let me tell you why. Regardless of what people saying about you living in a house with no cats, you did not put somebody in your world that you weren't ready for. That's right, I said it. Ain't nobody else gonna say it. You did not involve somebody in your world that when you don't like the daddy, you mad at the child. Or when you don't like the daddy, you mistreat the child. Or you neglect your child because you put your child on the back burner and put you first. Yeah. So big ups to all those women out there with no kids, and even all the men out there with no kids. Because I tell my son all the time, because he ain't where I think he need to be in life, but I say, I tell you one thing about you, I respect, son. You didn't mess nobody else's life up by putting a kid, bringing a child into this world that they would have to take care of by themselves. So I salute all those women out there that's on these videos, and I hope y'all dance y'all butt off to be a certain age with no kids. Because guess what? All you got to worry about is you. And guess what? You ain't mistreating no kids. And guess what? You still got time. You still got time. So I'm proud of all of y'all. I ain't no hater. Y'all the champions. Y'all the VIPs.
The 21 with no kids trend is really showing how many salty baby mamas are on this app, because in the comment sections of those videos, there's so many of them, and they're like, oh, you think you're better than me because you don't have kids, or you're gonna be sad and lonely all your life because you don't have kids. When did they ever say that they were better than you? Like, I saw this one video of this lady, I think she was maybe in her 30s, and she was dancing the fact that she had no kids, and some of the comments, they were like, oh, like, you think you're so much better than me because you don't have kids. And even one commenter, she was like, oh, well, I'm 21 with 2 kids, and you think you're better than me? That's really funny because you're not. At least I have family. And it's like, first of all, when did she ever say that she was better than you because she didn't have kids? Like, she can celebrate her not having kids. That doesn't mean that she thinks people who do have kids, that doesn't mean she thinks they're on like a lower tier or something. And a lot of the salty comments, it's them projecting, all right? Because if somebody is just dancing to the fact that they're, 21 with no kids, or 30 with no kids, or 50 with no kids, and you take offense to that, that means there's something internally. The call is coming from inside the house with you if you're the one with kids and you're mad at this. Like, maybe there's some resentment because you do have kids. I don't know what it is, all right? But just because you see a video of somebody who is happy because they don't have kids at whatever age, it doesn't mean they think they're better than people who do have kids. You can be happy for one thing without trashing the other.
Am I the only one that made it to 21 with no kids? In my generation, 2004 babies, okay?
Hey, my birthday is finna be in a couple of months. My birthday is in August. I'm 20. I'm finna be 21. Yeah, come back to this video August 30th and ask me, am I still not pregnant? Because I promise you I'm making it to 21 with no kids. I'm doing that TikTok. 21 with no kids. I'm rain on a beach. Really rain on a beach.
So all the females doing that little 21 with no kids trend, do y'all think y'all better than us because y'all don't got no kids? Y'all talking about some 21 with no kids, more like 21 and y'all can't even find a man to give you no kids. That's why y'all are mad. Y'all are just trying to make yourselves feel better at the fact that no man wants y'all. And it sounds like projection to me. I'm just saying, I'm the messenger. As a mother of 5, how dare
Mommy,
you?
can I have gushers?
Nope, y'all ate last week. What, y'all think y'all pure or something using this audio because y'all ain't got no kids? First of all, y'all be born in 1997 using this audio. Like, y'all gotta pack it up. Like, you think it's a reward to not want to give life? Like, that's selfish to me. See, I do everything for my kids.
Mommy.
Well, Amaya. And that's all right, though, because y'all laughing now. But when y'all do decide to have kids, y'all eggs gonna be dry, powdery, and you gonna be applying for Social Security. Well, I'm gonna be 38 turning up with my kids. And another thing, as a mother, I think it's so disrespectful.
Mommy, I want Doritos.
Jaden, you are 3 years old. Get you a ladder and get it yourself. You are not a newborn anymore. You're 3. So I want y'all to think about that next time y'all make that trend.
The 21 with no kids trend has had bitter baby mamas hating in peak form. Women are just dancing to the statement of, oh, I'm 21 with no kids, 29 with no kids, 31 with no kids. And the bitter baby mama community is losing their marbles. How dare you be happy about not having children? They're in the comments talking about, oh, do you think you're better than us? Who said that? Wait, do you think they're better than you? Yeah, you're 30 with no kids, but how many did you have to get rid of and abort? What? Do you think the only way to not have kids by the age of 30 is to Control-Alt-Delete every time your coochie starts cooking? Oh my God, not having kids is so selfish of you. Yes. Yes, it is. What's your point? Oh, you don't have kids by 21? That's because no man wants you. Oh, your coochie probably dry. Oh, you just infertile. Or, and hear me out, it could be a plethora of other reasons. Don't get me wrong, there are mothers and baby mothers out there that are perfectly happy with this trend. Mainly because, you know, it's not about them. But it's clear some of y'all missed the times when y'all didn't have kids. Y'all miss your freedom and y'all miss the times when little Aiden wasn't asking for fruit snacks. Y'all need to stop letting hate consume you because it is showing your hand. Some of y'all do not like the fact that y'all have kids, and it shows.
Absolutely hilarious, actually. At the end of the day, it is their body, their rules, okay? Do what you want with your body. You want kids, it's fine. You don't want kids, it's fine. I am a mother myself, and I love my children, and I don't regret having kids, okay? I might not want more kids because I'm good with the number of kids I have already, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.